Right, well, this video is going to be no more than 10 minutes because I believe this thing is recording in 4K and it's going to be directly uploaded in 4K and it's not going to be edited, which I don't know why Windows Movie Maker can't encode in 4K, but whatever. So yeah, as it is right now, I am cleaning. I'm actually doing a bit of vacuuming. I already finished cleaning my room. My girl finally moved out of my room. So now my room is just my room, and I have properly made it so. She's over in her room over there, and as I've said in a couple other videos, like I am now looking for work. While I technically have a full-time job, thanks to shutdown, effectively I don't have a job. Even though I'm not in the government. But I am looking for a job. But, while I'm looking for a job, my girl is still working. She has a good job. She's the one bringing in all the money now. And so she goes to the front burners. I go to the back burners. And in the back burners, I am the one doing the housework, right? And actually, why am I even going in here? No. I'm the one doing the housework, and I do all the housework. I do all the cleaning. I do all the vacuuming. She loves to cook, so she still cooks. I can cook, but she loves to cook. So, she cooks. I will be cleaning this entire area, scrubbing the stuff down. In fact, we need to head to Costco and get some more cleaning supplies once I'm done with this. I do all the laundry. I do all the folding. Everything. And yes, when I vacuum, I do vacuum with the tools, so I do get the crevices as well, do a complete job. Right. And why do I say all this? Well, number one, in addition to doing all this, I also obviously do all of the maintenance work as far as the cars. I have done a complete brake and rotor job, all four sides. On my car, twice. On her car, once. I believe it's once. I have also done, spark plugs, oil changes, obviously, stuff like that. I have also replaced the shocks and struts on my car, all four sides. So I do all of the maintenance work. So why am I saying all this? Well, it's quite simple. Even though I am not bringing in the money, two things. I make myself of value, put it to you like that. I make myself of value. I make myself of value in that I have saved us God knows how much fucking money just from knowledge of things and what is and what isn't. Don't buy this. There's no point. You can buy this. It's the same exact thing. To the amount of money I save doing the car maintenance myself. If it wasn't for the fact that you see my car out there, right here. But if it wasn't for the fact that, the car is out there in the parking lot, I would go get one of those tire changing things from Harbor Freight and change the tires myself. Like install the tires myself onto the rims. But that's a whole other thing, right? I'd also get one of those old school balancing things that you can use to balance the tires, the old school one where you balance it on an end and then you put the weights depending on, Point is, I make myself of value. I save us so much money, even though I'm bringing in zero. I also make myself of use, of value, of use here in the house. I take care of the household. I need to make a master list of... Yeah, that's one thing I need to do. I need to make a master list of all the stuff that we normally get at Costco that I can keep printing out every time we need one. I love this thing, by the way. Right, so master list. Of value. And all of this comes to, I also need to wipe the floors. Where's that Swiffer? I need to wipe the floors. Is it back here? Is it back here? It is back here, yes. I need to wipe these floors. Love this thing as well. Love the Swiffer sweeper. Love it all. So right, and I need to put in the dishes. So I take care of the house. A couple of things to this. Number one, a few things actually. Number one, this makes life run. Number two, it makes me not be just sit. For all the people that think, oh my God, man, all these men just sitting at home doing nothing while the women go out and do anything. That's not here. Okay? And this didn't just start up just because me and her are living together and my job took a hit. No, I have been doing this. Why? How did I get to be doing all this? Simple. Because growing up, especially when I came to this fucking country, growing up, I heard how much, women are not men's moms, take care of your own damn self. I don't have to cook for you. This is in the dark ages and shit. I noticed none of the male roles went anywhere. All of the male roles, especially the ones that favor women, or are a detriment to men, those stayed. But the ones that favored, that required women to lift a finger, much less anything other than their ass, which they don't even want to do in that case, that went. That is oppressive. That is dark age shit. Chivalry, however, is not dark age shit. Thank you, Troubadour Knights of England, for that one, and it doesn't go anywhere. Anyway, I had to learn how to do all that shit myself, and it stayed. And now, since I'm here and I like living in a clean place, it translates over to this, and now she gets the benefits of that, right? So it's not because she taught me how to do this. God knows she's a freaking, for example, case in point, even though she is kind of getting stuff together, here's my room. After just one day of her moving out, and yes, she does have to work, and yes, she's not done squaring everything away yet, but here is her room, and there's the cat. And I'm glad she finally made use of this freaking room, because the cat had 100% monopoly in this place, in this room, while she... Oh, well, why can't we sleep together? I'm like, we have 2 rooms. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom place. Why the hell? We have 2 king-size beds. She has her own king-size bed. I have mine. Why the hell are we paying for a room that we're not using, that only the cat gets to use? Anyway. So there's that. I am of use, of value. And interestingly enough, I'm of use and of value because I essentially made it so that I don't need a female for anything other than sex. Obviously, she's not here right now hearing this, although she has seen some of my videos, so she knows the deal. But yeah, in hearing how women don't have to take care of men, they don't have to do anything, I'm like, okay, well, let's see now. I can cook myself, I can clean myself, I can take care of my own place, I can take care of my own car, I can do everything I need to do on my own. Don't need you to cook for me, don't need you to clean for me, don't need you to do my laundry, don't need you to do anything. I can do it all myself. So what use are you? In this case, until I either get another job or until my job comes back to normal and this government shutdown shit goes away. Need her to bring in the money, of course, but short of that, because that's an odds and ends, that's a freak accident that's going on right now, not of our control, certainly not mine. But short of that, what else do I need a woman for, female for? Got to make that distinction, because in today's day and age, man, woman, male, female, masculine, and feminine are 6 separate things that apparently can be mixed and matched if they're not just social constructs. I don't need you for anything other than sex. And this is the point. So in saying all this, I got to tell you right now, all this housework stuff, feminism really fucked women up, because if this is what women were having to do back in the 40s and 50s and whatever the hell all else, and they're complaining about this, yeah, they messed up. I'm sitting here listening to a version of Sagat's theme, which I'll have in the link, in the more info panel. Somebody made a theme for Victor Sagat from Street Fighter, and I'm listening to that while I'm sitting here doing housework. It's pretty fucking nice. Of course, I want to go out and work and make some fucking money, but until such time as things change, this is what it is right now. But I'm telling you right now, feminism messed you women up. This is not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Anyway, later.